You know what I'm saying? Like, just
No, look, and anybody.
But I think the Shore Conference should do a tournament, because you know what? If we do a tournament like that, we play, what would it be, 6 games? What does the NJIC do? 6 games?
Well, no, what is it?
And then they match up.
Yes, they do 6, and then they match up to
records,
like 4, and then they play like a 1.
Everybody else records for the last.
Everybody else plays for that
spots,
right?
Right.
But it never cuts into your actual playoff season during a regular year.
I think that's if we were able to do that down the shore, that'd be awesome.
I think listen, the way they set things up this year, where we had that pseudo Shore championship game, like, I think that's phenomenal. I think that's awesome. I think that's a very cool way to go about it. I think it, in what I've experienced is in the last 2 years with this conference, they kind of like to do their own thing and not really worry about anybody else. It's more Shore conference based. Yep. So that's something that you want to do going forward. I think having a Shore conference champion is.
I think it was, if that game was.
If you were allowed to have people there would have been. I couldn't even imagine.
There definitely would be, and so it's definitely would have been 10,000. I mean, I think the NJIC who started that idea. And we talked about it when I was still up with the Super Conference when I was at Indian Hills. They talked about that idea, but it's such a big conference that it's
huge. You would have to break that up into this and that, and then
exactly.
Look, if you wanted to make it work,
do it. The Shore.
If you wanted to make it work, you definitely could.
It's big conferences, but it's what are we talking, 40 teams? So you got 43 or 44. I don't remember
what Shore?
Shore is like 40-something teams.
Yeah, I think it's 43 football playing schools in the Shore.
Yeah, so I think that would be really cool if they went forward. And then it doesn't affect the playoffs, because you play 6, then you play your +2, then everybody's ranked for the playoffs, and then you're good to go, man. And you go and play the playoffs, and so it's pretty cool because you could play a conference championship and still have a chance to win a state championship, even if you don't win a conference championship. So
absolutely, I think that's the best part. The best part to it.
Absolutely. So
is that you're still going to get, like, hey, it's just like saying, hey, I didn't win my conference, but I won my, I went out and won a state championship. I'm not even a conference champ, but I won something. You know what I mean? Like, an opportunity to take home more hardware, which I think is cool. And look, kudos to whoever handled scheduling and all that stuff, or even just setting up any of this stuff for that year, because I mean, those guys deserve more than just a pay raise.
Great job.